Enchanted Frames. Chapter 3. The descent the rain had not stopped since Arjun's disappearance.
It pounded against the windows of Raghav's studio, washing the city clean on the outside, while inside, his world grew darker with each passing night. The police questioned him once, casually at first, since he was Arjun's closest friend. Raghav spoke calmly, his voice steady, his smile convincing. The officers left, satisfied, but inside the frame, Raghav saw their reflection twist. Both men looking at him with suspicion, their eyes blackened with accusation. The frame was telling him the truth. They would come back for him. He should have been afraid. But fear had long abandoned him. In his place was a hunger fed by the frame's visions. He no longer needed clients to give him photographs. Now, he hunted them himself. He roamed the city streets at night, with his camera slung across his shoulder, capturing people in unguarded moments. A drunk stumbling home, a woman staring out her window, a boy sitting alone on the curb. Each photo was a secret waiting to be revealed. Back in his studio, the frame showed him what lay beneath. The drunk man in his photo became a murderer, his hands dripping with unseen blood. The lonely woman by the window morphed into a figure with ropes around her wrists, as though someone unseen held her captive. The boy on the curb appeared again in the glass, but this time, his face was pale and lifeless, his small body floating in dark water. Raghav's hands trembled as he watched. But they did not tremble with fear. They trembled with excitement. Each truth felt like a gift. Each secret felt like proof that the world was rotten. And then the frame began showing him more. Not just strangers, but visions of himself. He saw his reflection grinning at him, sharper, hungrier, whispering that he was chosen.
The voice grew louder every night. You are the eye of truth.
You are the hand of fate. At first, Raghav resisted, telling himself he was only an observer, not a participant. But soon, that line blurred. One night, he received a message from Neha, a young model he had once photographed. She wanted new pictures for her portfolio. Raghav smiled to himself. This time, he didn't wait for the frame to reveal her truth. He already knew it would come. Neha arrived at his studio the next evening. She laughed easily, filling the room with warmth that Raghav hadn't felt in months. For a brief moment, something inside him softened. But when he adjusted his camera lens, his eyes flicked to the frame. It was glowing. The mist swirled inside, forming Neha's face. At first, she looked radiant, just as she did in real life. Then the image twisted. Her mouth opened in a silent scream, her body limp in the corner of the studio, her beauty broken by blood. Raghav froze, his hands clutching the camera tightly. He looked back at Neha, who was adjusting her hair in the mirror, completely unaware. His breath came faster. The frame's reflection leaned closer, whispering, "It must be done. This is truth. This is who you are." For a long moment, he battled himself. But when Neha turned, her smile too bright, her voice too carefree, something inside him snapped. He didn't even remember picking up the heavy tripod stand. The sound of it striking echoed louder than the storm outside. When silence returned, Neha's body lay motionless, her camera smile gone forever. Raghav dropped the tripod and turned to the frame. It glowed brighter than ever before, its mist swirling violently. And then, for the first time, the frame showed him not a vision, but reality. Neha's body exactly as it was in the room, blood pooling at his feet. Raghav laughed, a broken, hollow laugh that shook the walls. The reflection in the frame laughed with him. The two were no longer separate. From that night on, Raghav became more than a photographer. He became a collector. Each victim was chosen carefully, photographed first in innocence, then transformed through the frame's eye into their truest form. Broken, terrified, silenced, he pinned there before photos on his studio wall, while the frame showed him thereafter. His studio became a gallery of hidden truths, a shrine to the curse he no longer resisted. But curses do not stay contained. The city began to notice. People went missing. Whispers of a predator spread, and once again, the police returned to Raghav's door. He welcomed them inside with calm eyes and polite words. But the frame behind him glowed faintly, showing their reflections sharpening into hunters, their gazes narrowing. That night, as the storm finally broke and the city quieted, Raghav stood before the frame once more. It showed him a final vision, his own end. Police dragging him away, his hands bound, his photographs torn from the walls. The reflection in the frame did not smile this time. It stared at him coldly, waiting. Raghav touched the glass, whispering to himself, "I will not end this way. My truth is mine to write."
And somewhere deep inside the frame, a new voice stirred, darker than before, whispering of blood and legacy.
The curse was not finished. It was only beginning.